So this morning I want to look at what I call the decision power. The decision power. Deuteronomy 30 verse 19. It said, I call heaven and earth as a witness today against you that I have set before you life and death, blessings and cursing. Therefore, choose life that both you and your descendant may live. Now, most people do not understand the power in decision making. That is why most people don't make decisions. Sometimes they get confused and sometimes they don't take steps. They don't make decisions. But there is so much power in decision making because the decisions you make today can affect your life tomorrow. It can be a blessing to your children or it can be a curse to your children. The Bible tells us in Joel chapter number 3 verse 14, multitude in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. He said the sun and the moon will go down, will grow dark, and the stars will diminish their brightness. So your decision determines the brightness of your star and of your sun. If your word will be good, if your life will be great, it's based on the decisions you take. That is the reason why you must learn to take quality decisions. Put your hand on your head and say, Father, the grace to take quality decision, I receive it now. Because there is a word that seems right to a man, but the end is destruction. The decisions you make in life, they determine whether your sun or your moon will grow dark or glow in brightness. And whether your stars will diminish or brightness. If you don't decide what is important in your life, someone else will decide for you. If you don't take decisions for yourself, someone will take the decisions for you. That is why you must understand that a wise person makes his own decision. Did you hear that one? A wise person makes his own decision. An ignorant person follows public opinion. You don't follow what everybody is saying. You got to learn how to sit down and decide what is good for you and do it. If not, and you are following what everybody is doing, what your friends are doing is what you want to do. What your mother did is what you want to do. What your father did is what you want to do. What you saw your mate do is what you want to do. It may not be well with you. Why? Because the people make choices based on who they are. They don't make their choices because of you. They make it for themselves. So if you make your choice because of them, you are going to be in a disadvantage. That shall not be you. Please understand that your destiny is it's not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. Your destiny is not a matter of chance. You don't wait for things to happen, you choose to make things happen. The choices you are making, they are defining your destiny. The decisions you are making, they are defining your destiny. Joshua chapter number 24 verse 15. It said, choose for yourself this day whom you will serve. Whether you will serve the God of your fathers on the other side of the river or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. As for me. Say, as for me. Talk to me. Say, as for me. Please, you got to learn to make choices that will impact your life and your house. Sometimes people make choices, selfish choices for themselves alone. And then at the end of the day, the choices you have made affect your wife, affect your husband, affect your children, affect your whole family. And everybody is struggling. So you must be careful the decisions you are, the choices you are making. The decisions you are taking for yourself, be careful. Many life has been destroyed based on decisions they made. You will not be destroyed. You know, Joshua made the choice. He said, as for me and my house. So your choices affect you and your house. May God give you the wisdom for quality choices. Indecision, therefore, is a dangerous place to stand. You see, if you stand at a place, if you stand on the road, then you don't know whether to go or not to go. Traffic will kill you. So you must always know what you want and choose what you want. Don't wake up in the morning not knowing what to do. Know what you want. Stand in the middle of the road not knowing where to go is dangerous. So decide where you are going before you get into the middle of the road. Decide where you are going before you get to the place. Many people don't have plans for their life. They wake up in the morning, whatever happens. Whatever calls their attention, they go. One of the keys we'll be talking about in Success Conference, December, is to learn to plan your day before you sleep. The night for tomorrow, you plan tomorrow the night before. Are you understanding? So before you sleep, you take your pen and your paper and plan. Tomorrow, what will I do? If I sleep, I wake up at that. I'll do this. I'll do this. If you plan your day, if you do that for 6 months, you achieve so much more than the past 6 years that you lived anyhow. You see, the reason why only few people are successful is because only few people do what ought to be done for success. Most people live anyhow. That is the reason why their life is anyhow. If you want to succeed, you must take your life serious and invest into your own life. Invest into your own life and make the most out of your life. Are you here? A man with no watch, a man with one watch knows what time it is. But a man with two is never sure what time it is. If you have two watches, you realize that they are never the same. Bakubeka says 7:15, Bakubeka says 7:12. You don't know which one. But when you have one, you always know what time it is. That is to say, that when you always know what to do, you know where to go. Did you hear what I said? When you know what to do, you know where to go. When you don't know what to do, you go anywhere. There is somebody here, your life is changing from today. Until you are decisively committed to life and to your destiny, there will always be hesitation in your life. And there will be the chances to draw back and to follow. It will be followed by ineffectiveness. If you are not committed to your destiny, you will get to a place where, should I go? Shouldn't I go? Should I stop? Shouldn't I do? Then very soon you realize that you are very ineffective in everything you do. Get understanding. I spoke to a pastor. I've been talking to this pastor, and he said he has gotten somebody to marry. So I said, good. Who is the person? I don't know the person. So we just talk something. But he made a statement. He said, oh. I said, so have you decided? I said, he said, no. It looks like he has somebody in his life. And then he said the person has not done anything wrong. So he doesn't know what to go and tell the person. I got angry with the pastor. I said, so you are waiting for somebody to go and tell somebody that I don't love you before. So are you praying that he will go and offend the person? Or as he goes, the person will offend her. Then she say, hey, because you have offended me. I said, please, I will pray that the man will not offend this girl. You better go and look for somebody else. If you don't know what to do, if you don't take decisions, you will be frustrated. I want you to listen to what you say. If you hear yourself saying, I've decided, then you're on the path towards exciting and productive life. But if you hear yourself saying, I'm not sure what to do, then I want you to know that you're on the path towards ineffectiveness of life. Always you are not sure of what to do. Always, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If you live that kind of life, you will not amount to much. You must be very decisive. In fact, that is also the reason why you must be very knowledgeable. Decisions on ignorance ends in foolishness. So you must know enough to make quality decisions. You cannot be ignorant and make quality decisions. The amount of information in you influences the quality of your decision. That is the reason why I said the last time, if you know to read and you are not reading, it's a tragedy. If you went to JSS and you finished, if you went to classes in Saito, you may not know how to read. But if you went to classes in preparatory school, you may know how to read. And you don't read, you are a disaster waiting to happen. A key to your future is that you can still choose and you can still decide. As you are sitting now, you can choose and you can decide. Because it is our decision that transfers our ideas into reality. All your ideas, it is your decision that will bring them into reality. And the joy of life is that as you are sitting now, you can choose. You have decided something wrong. You can choose to change it. You are taking a wrong decision. You can choose to change it. You have taken a good decision. You can choose to continue with it. As you are sitting now, you have the choice. What you commit yourself to do well will change you from what you are into what you will become. What you commit yourself to do or to be, what you decide you want to do, will change you from what you are now into what you must become. Decision determines destiny. There are 3 D's. Write them 3 D's. If you write 3D means D, D, D. Decision determines destiny. Decisions determines destiny. Oshebre eye anamwa wutu na chire bebi obedu. So I call it 3 D's. Decisions determines destiny. Don't forget it. Anytime you are deciding to do something, you are determining your destiny. Anytime you choose to do something, you are determining your destiny. If it is good, you will have a great destiny. If it is bad, you will suffer. Therefore, may you have the wisdom. What is the power, therefore, of decision? 1, we'll run that quickly. 1, it shapes your destiny. Choices influences future outcomes. Decision shapes your destiny. Your decision will shape your destiny. Number 2, it demonstrates self-control. When you see a man who can take decision, it means he is in control of his life. It reflects your inner strength, that you have the ability to know what you want to do and to do them. Number 3, it builds your character. Decisions builds character. Consistent choices for your happiness. It's a consistent choices for happiness. Consistent choice. It helps you to have a quality habit. When you can make quality choices, it builds quality habit. Number 4, decisions impact your relationship. The decision you are making can affect your friends, your mother, your father, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, and your wife. Be careful. Put your hand on your chest and say, Johnny, be careful. Five, decision. It reflects your value. There are certain decisions when you take, it tells us what you value in life. For instance, if you choose to go to business on Sunday instead of coming to church, you are telling God that you value money more than him. That's what it means. So decisions, it reflects your value. If you choose to go to entertainment than to go and learn, or go to, when we went to school, how do they call that thing? When you are going to learn in the evening, how do they call it? Okay. So instead of going to, perhaps you decide to go to entertainment. It tells your value. You value entertainment more than your destiny. Every decision affects your life. Your choices reveals your priorities in life. Number 6, it determines your mindset. The decision you make shows how you think. If you think well, you will do well. Decision influences your attitude. It tells us how you are thinking. When you always come to church late, we know how you are thinking. Say, hey. Number 7, it sparks personal growth. Challenging decisions fosters development. When you take quality decision, but it is challenging, it makes you grow. It makes you strong. It makes you become strong. How do we harness the power of decision? How do we harness the power of decision? Number 1, seek wisdom. Say, seek wisdom. Don't take decision foolishly. Seek wisdom. Find others. Watch others. The decision you are taking, some people took it. How did he end them? Watch it. Watch life. Watch life. And seek wisdom. Look for wisdom. Speak to people who are older than you, or people who have been through what you have been through before, or they have been through what you are going through before. Before you take a decision, seek wisdom. Seek wisdom. Because you see, one decision can take you 10 years to recover. One wrong move can cost you so much that to recover, it will take a lot of years. So you don't take decisions anyhow. Is somebody here? How do we harness the power of decision? Number 2, prioritize your value. Find out what you really want. What is your value? What is my value? What do I love? What is important to you? If family is important to you, then instead of following your friend to party, you will take your child to the park and play with your child. Family, value. What do you value? What are your values? How to harness power of decision? It is to consider your long-term effect. You are deciding to be eating sugar today. You like toffee, sugar, good. What is the long-term effect? What is the long-term effect? What will it do to you in future? That's what you should be thinking. That thing you are doing today, what will it happen to you? This one, that when you take Coke, you drink it as if they are going to sell you. What will it do into your body? Think about it. If you don't think about it, you will take decisions that will affect you tomorrow. I saw a movie, a video about a guy. I don't understand why the guy waited to become like that. He was getting out of his car. And it was like the 5th World War. And to get out, he has to collect the stomach. Collected it from this side and brought it to this side. Before she pulled the stomach out. I said, how do you wait to become like this? When he got out of the car, he put the letter and he started breathing. That is just for coming out of a car. Because he eats burgers, he eats all kinds of toffees, all kinds of sweet things. What is the long-term effect? What is the long-term effect? What is the long-term effect? The decision you are taking today. And then number 4, trust God's guidance. Trust God's guidance. Ask God to God, guide me. This decision, guide me. Are you involved in this? And that one is very critical for me. For particularly those of you who want to marry, don't choose a girl before you pray. Pray before you choose a girl. Say, I hear. You don't understand. If you think it is your face that make marriage work, go to the divorce court. Go to the divorce court. You will see beautiful face and handsome men fighting. Right? Even when they have come at the divorce court, they are fighting there. You don't pray. Choose before you go, God, I've chosen her. You will see it. Pray before you choose. And listen, if anybody proposes to you, ask the person, have you prayed? If he said no, say no. Do you understand? If the person have said, I have not prayed, you have not prayed, you are coming to choose me. Are you for me? Did God tell you I am for you? Trust God's guidance. Lord, guide me. Guide me. Guide me. And then take responsibility for your action. Every action you take responsibility for it. Remember, the decision you make today will determine the life you will live tomorrow. Decisions have the power to transform your life and shape your future. Be very careful.